So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I know affects all of us. If you've been a mentor for any amount of time within our company, there's something sort of like, there's like a sad reality to mentorship that we don't always talk about. And that is the relationship portion of it. Because you see, for me, I could not have a relationship with someone in which I do not totally invest. Like, I want to love you forever. I'm like Lenny with the rabbit, right? Like, I hold on a little too tight, and sometimes I lose the rabbit, as it were. But one thing that I have learned recently, just through reading, and there's a guy online named Jay Shetty. If you ever get an opportunity to watch him, he's incredible. He's a former monk, and he gives amazing wisdom. But one thing that he talked about was that there are three separate types of relationships. There are relationships that you have for a season, which, if you think about a relationship for a season, that could be like a boyfriend or girlfriend that you had and you knew it kind of wasn't going to work out. Or if you guys remember camp back in the day, remember how you'd go to camp and you'd meet a girl from somewhere else and you'd be like, she's my best friend ever. I love her, right? And you guys would hang out, and for that entire week of Falls Creek, you were inseparable, right? Yeah, I said Falls Creek. We've all been there. It's a wonderful place. Devil's Bathtub, right? So you go, and you're inseparable. You love Mallory. You're best friends. You're going to be best friends forever. She's from Davis, and you think after this, we're going to still hang out. You have not talked to Mallory in 23 years. Right? After that week, you went your own separate ways. You're not even Facebook friends, right? That was a relationship for a season. It served a purpose. It was an important thing in your life for a short amount of time, and then it went away. The next one, and this one is the hard one, is a relationship for a reason. And P.S., the reason isn't like warm fuzzies because you want to feel special. No, the reason is usually because it's going to teach you a life lesson. An example of this for me would be sometimes these last a long time. And they could last for years even. But I have been in relationships with friends, and I think, like, this is a really good friend to me, and I really trust this person, and I would do anything for this friend. But then, when it comes around, and, you know, we haven't been friends for a year now, and you think about why you were friends, and I think about what that person gave to me, and in my case, it was a career in real estate. It was a lesson of who to trust and who not to trust. It was a lot of things, but that relationship was a reason. Unfortunately, it was not for a lifetime. And these relationships can be really hard because we think when they start, if you're like me anyway, you think it's for a lifetime. You think this person and I are going to be together forever. We're going to go through the battle of life as one. And then, through circumstances and time, you realize that maybe that relationship wasn't at all what you thought it was. But it did serve a reason, which is a really good way to look back on something that might have hurt and go, okay, but I get why. I understand it. And then there's the fun part, the relationships for a lifetime. Now, some of these you're not going to choose. I don't choose whether or not I have a relationship with my little sister for a lifetime. We're going to have a relationship for a lifetime. Normally, I'm happy with it. Some days, she annoys me. Our relationships with our parents are for a lifetime. Our relationship with a spouse, maybe for a lifetime. Here's hoping, right? For some of us, not so much. But this is the relationships that you're going to experience. Now, what does that have to do with us at Kevo? Well, for me, mentoring has always been kind of hard for me because I'm the person who goes into every relationship with the idea that it is going to be for a lifetime. And I invest, like deeply invest, as P.S. I'm going to continue to do. But when they leave me, if they leave me, or if they leave real estate in general, which, by the way, I interpret as me specifically, they're leaving, I get devastated. And then I shut down, and then for a while, I'm like, well, I'm not good at this, and I don't think I can mentor, and I don't want to work with it. It's just too hard, right? But I have to remember that for them, I might have been a reason, right? Maybe I pushed them to try something. Maybe I helped them to get to their why. Maybe I did change their life for the better by being in their life for a reason or for a season. We can't all have lifetime relationships with every single person we meet. So then I had to ask myself this question: is it worth it for me to invest in somebody if I am just a reason? And the answer is yes. Like, I would rather be a reason for somebody to achieve whatever it is they're looking for than to not be in their life at all. Right? Like, I want to make a difference, which means I'm not going to be in all of their lives for a lifetime, but I will be in their lives for long enough to maybe make a difference. So what I want you guys to go forth into the world and take from today is that there is nothing wrong with being a reason for somebody. And in all honesty, that's a really exciting thing. So not every relationship you're going to have will last forever, but being a reason will last here forever. All right, guys. Thank you.